All right, guys. So looks like we've got a stream going on, and let me check YouTube real quick. Make sure I'm broadcasting. Hope you're all doing well today. Yep, broadcasting. Awesome. So if you guys want to jump in here is the link. I'm going to do a James. Let me know when you want in. Okay. So I just made a stream. I targeted it for an individual that I feel needs help, and I know that probably is wasted. But there's like 3 streams that I watched in the last 24 where this guy's name is brought up, and he's got like maybe 20 views on his channel in the past week. And they were all of you. All of you. Nobody else did this. Nobody else watched him. It was just the people. We kind of enabled this problem. Anyway. So let's get to painting minis, right? You guys are fucking mean. Jesus H. I'm looking at the chat from just that little short stream I did. Holy shit. And if you ever just do a small stream and you target it for just a few minutes, that happens. You know, Cal, I think everybody, like 80% of his views are through Double D stream. And the other 3 views he got were from people that missed the live show. Damn it, Bo. God damn it. Okay. Hold on. Let me invite some guests here. Damn. Okay. Let's go to Shadow Server. Nope. Get out of there. All right. That's what I want. Throwing that out there for Shadow and his people. If you want to join up, there's the link right there. Well, that beer sat out almost all night, so maybe I'll get a good penicillin out of it. Ugh. Hello, my one viewer. Today we're going to be painting this thing that my friend Chris printed off for me. I believe this is a Loot Studios figurine. My friend Chris, he's known as Stian in my high-level Pathfinder game. Chris has a really nice... I think he has a pair of printers. One of them is a landscape printer. and the other would be just kind of like a resin figurine printer. And for the longest time, he would print me off these figurines that looked pretty much okay. Not a whole lot of detail. Hello, Mr. Cal. If you wish to join us, you can. If you cannot, I understand. This figurine was off of Thingiverse. Thingiverse is a neat website where if you have an STL printer, if you can do your own print on demand for your figurines, Thingiverse is a friend. And there's usually some nice stuff there. A lot of creators that are professional STL designers will go there and throw up a few free figurines with a link to their Patreon. This is off of Loot Studios. And come on. Maybe I have to switch cameras. Oh, there we go. That's the schnizzle right there. And this is not a really good paint job at all. This is a kind of, I got a little sloppy with it. I'm going to work on this one a little bit today. At 4 Driving and Dragons Harmony Junior's channel for Gamers Fundraiser. Oh, cool. Was not aware they had. Cal, you should be able to put the link in the chat for that. Hey, awesome. Shadow, if you want to join in, you can. I got the link right up here at the top of our chat. Okay. All right. They're taking donations. Who's Aiton? Oh, tell you what, guys. I'll wrap this up at 4 p.m. avocado time. How's that sound? I don't want to. I'm going to do a small stream. I just wanted to bump up my numbers just a little bit. I appreciate those guys watching that little bit. It was just 7.5 minutes, and I hope somebody takes that stream to heart. Maybe they just go off and have their time in the wilderness and they figure it out, because I think they really just need that, because what they're doing right now is detrimental to their health. He used to be a good creator. He was not good with other creators, but he would actually add something to the game space. I don't know. I don't know if that'll ever happen, because for over 10 years I've heard complaints about Condor DM, and I don't think that a creator should have that much infamy, especially when he contributes nothing. There's no RPG adventures or accessories or campaign settings or design systems that Condor has done. Why is he getting so much attention? Many warm-ups. Condor is off? What do you mean Condor is off? I do need to check that out. We love RPGs. Okay. Shadow, put the link of that in the your Discord server, and I'll be able to link over from there. Uh, I worked 15 today. I'm good. I expect in the next hour and a half to fall asleep within this chair. Oh, I completely agree. But I've just heard his name too much in the last like 3 days, and I'm hoping that others understand that maybe silence would be a good intervention for him. I was not a good person in my mid 30s. Connell could tell you that. Connell and I were not always friends. We were at each other's throats for a little bit. I actually thought that I had like a chance against him in a boxing match. I probably don't, but I can tell you that I was going to try. And that fracas was over a woman, which really, unless it's your wife, never raise your hand to what could possibly be a bro. But we were fighting over the same woman, and it wasn't really a good thing because you guys would look at her and be like, "You're fighting over a dish rag, a used dish rag with a hole in it. Well, two holes, and neither one you want to stick your dick in." Eaton, okay, I have to try that. Oh shit! I need to clear off my varnish tray. Hold on. So this is what I did in mostly August, and here it is September. Now some of these figures, Crafting Gamer already did, but when I went to varnish some of them, I was an idiot and I grabbed a paint can in the dark. The rattle can was not varnish, so I'm redoing them. But I should varnish these tonight. No, you should never fight for another woman because, in all honesty, like if a woman's causing that much strife in your life, you have an issue. Um, Cal, look, Cal, it's a geese hydra. I don't even know when I'm going to use this thing, but I've got to try. I can't wait to put a geese hydra in my game. Oh, for those of you going to be here Friday, oh, you know what's going to happen, or Saturday, you know what's going to happen on Saturday. Geese hydra time. So, hey, Cotton, how you doing? Cotton, if you want to join the discussion in person or just with an avatar, um, I've got a stream link right here. You're more than welcome to join us or join me if it's just me. I'm only going to do a stream for about maybe 18, 19 more minutes. And I'll get off so my friends can have their other stream plans they had. I hope all of you have had a good week. Um, I'm watching the news. Me and Janet are trading ideas what we could do on Friday. Still clipping caves connectors. Ooh, that sounds like it could be work. That could be work. I'm not certain what to think. I've about a product. I've been buying this style of paintbrush for over 15 years. And after about 2 months, Cal, you ever use these? This is a Army Painter Insane Detail Brush. And I don't know if you've ever used these particular brushes before. I like them because the point is great. Oh, dude. Happy birthday to you, sir. I think I heard Double D say that in the stream this morning. I watched that about between 4 and 7. I mostly had a good time watching Double D's stream. There was a part when he was discussing the leprechaun of the north where I felt like I'm I'm hearing something that I'm familiar with. Do you use the insane detail brush, or what type of brushes do you typically use? If you don't mind me asking, I really need a good detail brush. I'm I'm looking for some. Hold on, Shadow. Let me go to your Discord, and I'll be. It's a me, Shadow. I posted a restream link in your general text channel, and I just tagged you. Okay. Anyway, me and Janet have some plans for Friday for the shit show. So hopefully we can entertain on Friday like we always do. One of these days, I'm going to have to do something about her producer. She needs to have a producer behind the scenes that can feed her links or just show the screen off. I prefer to have my hands on the miniatures whenever I stream because I don't get to sit here that often. The Maple brand cheapies worked well. Okay. When you say Maple brand, is it actually called Maple brand or is it Canada's finest or let me know. Awesome. Um, I did find there's an interesting set of detail brushes out there, and it's no, not that. Ah, I'll have to try these because these are fingernail and toenail brushes, and Etcher Cycle is the name of the brand of brush that these are, and these don't work that bad. But I'm trying to work through my brushes. Golden Maple on Amazon. Okay. Okay. Make use of your time. That I like that positivity. I'm going to try that. I don't know if I'll be very successful, but I'm going to try. I'll put my best foot forward even. Uh, Tomorrow I'm not working, so I know I've got a lunch date with my boss and his wife. We're going out to Ojos Locos, which is a Mexican version. I shouldn't say Mexican. Tex-Mex version of Hooters. Instead of the voluptuous tits that you have at Hooters, in theory, it's all about the asses. So we'll see how this works out. Okay, golden maple. Let me tag my Amazon with that real quick. And here's how I know my Amazon is tailored for me, because I get when I get on my Amazon, honey, brushes, periodontal periodontitis prevention, because I don't want to lose my teeth, brushes, hobby tools, 3D printers. Oh, I bought this skillet. Dudes, if you like over easy eggs, this Sinsarde, it's got a coating on it. It's nigh perfect. It's almost perfect. Oh God. So I post that link through Amazon on there, and it comes out like bad, not good. Anyway, let's go back. Maple leaf, huh? Golden maple. Oh my. Now I've already had these before. I've got a few sets of these, and this is a really good three-piece Kolinsky brush. Uh, I've bought a couple of them, and they're good. The detail brush lasted me 32 miniatures. I just now got rid of my first one. Here's another, the same thing, but off of a different SKU number, I guess. So you're talking about these right here, it looks like. Huh. Wow. That's really not bad at all. I could get those between 4 and 8 a.m. tomorrow. 5 odd, 3 odd, 2 odd, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Okay. I don't know if it causes cancer. I think eggs and milk cause cancer. Just kidding. I don't know what causes cancer. Okay. That right there is almost the mark of quality whenever Nerdy Ogre is a recommendation for a brush set. I've found him to have many, many more hits than misses. He does really good. He does really good with that. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? I need it in the next 4 hours. Ah, damn it! I need it now. Can you drop ship it? Get the drone over here, right over my head. Yeah, I'm going to go for those. Buy it now. Place thine order. 1839. That was awesome. Okay. But me and Janet have some plans. If you're involved with Janet on Twitter, if you talk to her on Twitter, she'll be happy. She'll be super happy to share with you her shit show chat, and you can throw links at her to give her discussion topics for Friday. And I recommend you guys do that because she loves to talk about stuff. If you ever call Janet, if you ever have a voice conversation with her, you will know. If you don't know it, if you've never experienced it, You'll soon discover. You'll soon discover with any discussion with Janet, you're going to be in a discussion topic of goodbye longer than you are the subject of your discussion. You never really truly say goodbye with Janet because, like, another topic comes up, and then another topic comes up, and then another topic comes up. And the next thing you know, you've spent 2 hours there, virtually at the door, about to leave. Okay, this is my problem with social media. I get on, and 4 hours later, if I get on social media whenever I take a poop, by the time I realize, like, oh, I'm taking a poop, the, I need a wipe. I need a wet wipe to chisel the crusty poo off my skin because it dried there. I was too busy liking and oogling Brazilian asses and Colombian horse riding girls. Everybody's got a hobby. You be quiet. I know what I like. Yeah, Cal, I worked 15 hours today. We had a situation that required me to do 3 loads, and before I knew it, that job was finito. However, an emergency job came up, and my boss loves emergency jobs just because you can charge for them. Yeah, I shouldn't take my phone in the bathroom. In fact, I should probably just take a squatty potty in the bathroom, and I could be done within like 30 seconds. Have you ever used a squat? Have you ever pooped outdoors? You know how you pull your pants down to where they hover right at the back of your calves and knees, and then you bunch yourself up, you hunch over, and then you have a perfect shit angle because your shit is propelled out of your bunghole and it clears your clothing. It doesn't, not a speck on your clothing, but you have this little brown snowdrift behind you where the inertia carried the poo, and then you just like have 2 wipes and you're done. It's great. I love shitting outdoors. That's just me. And we have a lot of outdoor space here in Texas, but a squatty potty helps me indoors. I bought a squatty potty. It's an off-brand. It's a Timu brand squatty potty, but I would not live without the squatty potty because without the phone, I have efficient poo. Like I go in the bathroom, I barely have time to shut the door. Pants go down to the back of the ankles. Step on the potty, punch over the bathtub or over the toilet, propel away, wipe, 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 done. That's it. Oh, you lucky, lucky man. I think this guy's about done. I'm going to wait a few minutes, look for other bits of chained paint on him. I really like the blood splatters. I love blood splatters. I think I'm going to do a glossy. I'm sorry, Cotton. When you're talking to a plumber, you should probably understand that at some point the conversation turns south. And I'm sorry if I offended. Bye, Squatty Potty. All right, it is 6:01 p.m. and that means it's 4:01 avocado time. I just wanted to jump on here and let you guys know I'm doing well. Things are good. I've lost 5 pounds. I don't know how. My neck still looks like that guy out of Pennsylvania, Lurch, the senator. So you all be well. God bless you. Stay safe. And I will see you all tomorrow.